Okay, we are in our hot air balloon looking down on part of Fukuyama City, Hiroshima Prefecture, Japan. Can you spot the mountain? Yep, that's it. That's Mount Zhao. Mount Zhao. This mountain is lousy with wild boar. Right downtown. 500,000 people. Wild boar doing just great here. Right here. Outside the city, it is pig heaven. Pig heaven. Not counting the predators. These pork lovers right here. Except for the mountain, looks pretty flat from up here. Looks flat. But hold on, looks can be deceiving. Look more closely and you can see a tunnel here. A tunnel. That's because there's a big hill right there. I go through this tunnel almost every day. It is over 150 yards long. And you know, before I enter, I look to see if anyone is coming through the other end. And if there is, do you know what? I can usually tell at over 150 yards if it's a man or a woman or a child with a high degree, a very high degree of accuracy. Often I can tell their approximate age. I'm a bit of an expert at recognizing and distinguishing humans. Well, we are fairly confident now, after 50 years, that we can finally recognize and distinguish adult male, adult female, and juvenile Hibagon with some degree of theoretical accuracy. That is good. That is a plus when you are planning to take your family to Mt Hiba next month to snoop around on these guys' home turf. It's basically a home invasion, like Goldilocks and the Three Hibagon. Well, that's one lesson from this tunnel, I thought, this morning. Another lesson. We can see some stuff from up here, some interesting stuff, but we can't see very well elevation and topography. This hill tuckers me out if I climb over it. That's a small hill with a nice concrete footpath. It's steeper than a staircase going up and coming down the other side. You slip, you roll. If this hill were in its natural state, I would not be able to get up it or down it. Now this looks like an easy stroll through the happy woods, but nope. Good luck getting up there. Who knows what's under these trees? Or who? You never know till you're there in person, so all of our plans are not plans, really. They're hopeful wishes. Have to remember that as we get to planning our Hiba trip. There's 2 lessons from this tunnel. Okay, the next few videos will be about Mt Hiba. We're going to acquaint ourselves with Mt Hiba, home of the Hibagon, the Japanese Bigfoot, one of their homes. So it is the 10th tallest mountain in this Chugoku mountain range. It is the spine of western Japan. This is the tallest, Mount Daisen. Now that is a climb, let me tell you. Well, Mount Hiba is also a bit of a climb. Mount Hiba is riddled like a big old Swiss cheese, one of those cartoon Swiss cheeses, with natural caves and tunnels. Japanese ironworking started here. I'm going to say that again. Japanese ironworking started here. This is the birthplace of ironworking. You know, iron meant power back in the day. Power and riches. Power and riches and girls. Now, since ironworking started here, maybe the first emperor might want to have a base here. Maybe he did die here. Maybe this is his pyramid tomb. Iron was power. But today, what does it mean today? Well, the mountain is highly porous. The largest and longest caves in Japan are all here in this region. I am trying to find a cave map. No luck so far, but I'm working on it. Caves, and ancient miners dug tunnels all through here. Caves and tunnels underground. Morlocks. And some of these caves might be graves. I don't know. This is a grave site somewhere else in Japan. An ancient grave site. They enlarged some of these tunnels during the war. In this cave, they built airplane engines for the Nakajima Aircraft Company. No aircraft factories here, but the Imperial Japanese Army was interested in something here. They were removing megaliths prior to the war. Now, megaliths, standing for thousands of years, doing just fine, and the Imperial Japanese Army, which had a lot on its plate at the time, they thought it was a priority to come and grab some of them megaliths and take them away somewhere. Why? Nosy people want to know. Tunnels, 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 tunnels and caves, caves, caves. Tunnels and caves on the brain today, and a portal to hell. I have 2 missing persons on Mt Hiba. There may be more. I know of 2. People who should not have disappeared, but they did. Let's talk about one today. Mr. Yoshinori Okabe, 42 years old, in perfect health, came up here hiking alone in 2003. Vanished without a trace. Police found his car. He never returned to his car. And there's not much else to say. Police and volunteers searched the mountain. It's not a very difficult mountain. This is a level 1 climb. My 5-year-old daughter can easily do it. If you were alive, how would you even hide here? If you were Rambo, with a team of police and firemen looking for you, helicopters, dogs. I don't think I could hide from dogs here if I wanted to. If you were dead, dogs could smell you from 3 kilometers away. Well, you can't get 3 kilometers away from any of these trails. It's been 17, 18 years, and no one's found anything. It's like he was plucked off the mountain or pulled deep inside it. Or maybe a combination of both. Well, Mr. Okabe is very much in our minds as we plan our trip. None of us will be doing anything alone. If nature calls, hey, we're all family. I'd rather be watched doing my business than not watched and not ever seen again. All right, let's try this. I've set up a meeting for 10 a.m. 10 a.m. local Fukuyama time, Monday morning. That's tomorrow morning as I speak. And again, that is Fukuyama local time, Japan local time. You will have to figure that out for yourself. Now, the link is in the video description. Everyone is welcome. I think we'll just hang out for an hour. We can talk Hibagon in general, our November trip, Japan in general, missing persons, anything you like. I'd love to meet you. Dirty Dan will not be on the call, so ladies, you don't have to worry about any of his shenanigans. There will be no more Dirty Dan naked NASA pictures. I'll be hosting the meeting on my crappy old phone, so let's hope it hangs together. If my phone holds up, we'll call the meeting a brilliant success. Okay, that's all for today. Maybe see some of you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful weekend.